why I set the start time at 7. Like, I'm always going to begin like 3 minutes early because even though that song's a banger, I hear it every single time I start streaming, and y'all hear it every time I start streaming. So we're just going to get into it. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Morning with Stinkies. What's up, Devious? What is up, Bella? What is up? Mr. Ice Type. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. We have 62 minutes, which means we should get 60-ish checks, which is, you know, it's the stuff of Legends. It's the stuff of Legends Arceus. It's the stuff that we all come to the show for. Zinbob, good morning, good morning, good morning, or good afternoon, or good middle of the day. Hello there. General Kenobi. Good day. Good day to everybody. Yeah. Oh, weird. Yeah, we're back at it. We're back at it. I managed to survive another round of COVID, if the first two were even COVID. I am now starting to have significant doubts that I've had COVID at all, and then this one was actually COVID, because I actually tested positive this time, where the other times I did not. So who knows? Who knows? Life can be weird. Life can be weird, man. That's what I was gonna say. The first check looks super yellow. I had to go back and look because that would have been, that would have been me cheating. There's no way. There's no way. Speaking of cheating, just saying, if you see the checks different from day to day, sometimes I do some checks in my off time. I do some checks. What's up, Datwingman? And there is a Razzie. Your eyes do not deceive you. We are back at it. We're freaking better than we've ever been. But yeah, like yesterday we ended Phantom at 1865, which was a great year. But I brought it up to 2000 just when I was kind of casually doing nothing. I ended up fainting 100 just to have max brilliant aura odds for fun. And then, yeah. So you're gonna see some numbers be different. That's just because I'd be doing that. That's it. I miss this every morning, man. Love starting my day with MWA. Well, listen. That's it. MWA is like the, I think it's one of the most famous things that uses those letters. But yeah. Oh, and then you're probably thinking, okay, Nick, explain to me this trivia challenge. That's a great question. So last night, I was sitting in bed, and I thought to myself, Kyle, and Kyle's what I call myself when I'm thinking. I said, Kyle, how can I create a mini game for Mornings with Arceus that is always exclusive to Mornings with Arceus? Like something that you can only ever play here, but doesn't take effort to set up every single day. And so here's the deal. That's what y'all are getting. So the MWA Trivia Challenge is going to be a trivia challenge that happens every week. So basically, there's going to be a question on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The answers to those questions all tie in together. So this is not the answer for this week, but I'll just give you an example. If the answers were Charmander, Litwick, why am I struggling with this? Magmar and I don't know, something else, some other fire type. Then the answer on Friday would be like fire types, would be like what the trivia answers related to. And so it's gonna be fun because you get 1 point if you're the first to answer today's trivia question. So if you're the first one to get it correct, you get a point, and then you'll be on a little leaderboard. And then if you guess the category early, you get bonus points based on which day you guess it. So I don't know, I think it'll just be fun, and it's easy to do because I just have it like set up to be super fun throughout the week. So screw it if you don't feel like playing. You don't have to. That's the beauty of it. Dairy Spring, you slept for once. That must be us being unkindred spirits because I did not sleep well at all. It was awful. It was one of those nights, and if you've had one of these nights, you know what I'm talking about. Just could not get comfortable no matter where I laid down. Like, it didn't matter which side of the, like, my body I was laying on. It didn't matter what my pillow was doing. It didn't matter. Nothing mattered. I just could not get comfortable, and therefore I could not go to sleep. What's up, Crow's Nest? Good morning. Last night, I messaged someone on like the Canadian equivalent of Craigslist, and they're selling Blink 182 tickets for $870 each. And I just don't like that. I'm a big capitalism fan. I'm not a fan of that, because that's just price gouging. They managed to get 2 tickets, and now they're selling them for literally 3x what they're worth each. And so I messaged the person. I'm like, I'll pay you exactly what you paid for them and not $1 more. And they sent me back like, bro, this is what I paid for them. I paid $870 after Ticketmaster fees. I had them both in my cart. I've been trying to sell them since the pre-sale, bro, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, you haven't, because I had those exact same tickets in my cart for $275 each before pre-sale or before Ticketmaster stuff. And I was like, 2 tickets was $700. You're selling 1 ticket for more than what 2 tickets cost. And then they blocked me. So I reported them, and I'm going to mail them a wet shoe. And that's my rant for this morning. Pretty good rant, actually, to start things off, if you ask me. Y'all can hear the music, right? Like, you're not just listening to me talk. There was one episode of Mornings with Arceus where I accidentally forgot to put the music, and it was just me talking. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Bella. When I get going, you know, the train doesn't stop. Morning with Stinkies. What other distinguishing features does Arceus have? Like, what? It's yellow. What's its little, like, color? Because that's yellow normally. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Bella. You're 95% healthy, but you're still going to be off work for the entire week. Technically, my isolation is done today. I feel pretty much about the same as you do, but my isolation is finished after 5 days, and yesterday I was just barely testing positive, like the faintest line, so I'm guessing today it'll be all but gone. Meaning my viral load has reduced low enough that it is not going to show up on a COVID test. But yeah, it's 5 days. You cannot leave the house for 5 days. I did, though. Like, I went and got gas yesterday, and I went for a walk because no one cares anymore. It's crazy. Like, literally no one cares about COVID. Test today, still positive, but not as clearly as the first day. Yeah, eventually it'll just be nothing. Hey, what's up, FD? Thank you so much. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Feeling much better. Feeling like a human again, which is good. The only thing that doesn't quite feel human is my nose is like still stuffed like the Thanksgiving turkey, but hopefully that goes away soon. Is that what this song is? Yeah, it is. That is exactly what it is. That's Bella, that's actually exactly what it's called. I'm over odds on the let's see, I'm over odds on the Hone Edge, I'm over odds on the Phantump. Logically speaking, I should not go over odds on Arceus. But maybe. Maybe Pokemon doesn't use logic. Oh, you illogical beast. What is logic in a Pokemon game? Exactly. There's no such thing. It doesn't exist. Razzie, do you want a Lost Origin code? Because I have a Lost Origin code. I'm just staring at it right now, doing nothing with it. It's literally just staring at me. With its QR code eyes. Trying to tell me that there's a game where a 10-year-old has to defeat an entire mafia that wants to destroy the world and there's no logic? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But he manages to do it. I got a shiny Clobbopus yesterday in Pokemon Sword. Devious, I gotta say. You get more shinies than any person that I know. Like, it's not even close. I don't know another person who gets as many shiny Pokemon as you. Okay, back to sleep I go. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Count all the sheep. Oh, what if I give you a Lost Origin code and it is a Giratina? What would you do? Would you freak out? I'd freak out. Alright, let's see. Gotta go to my blocked list. No, no. Let's see. There you go, sir. I just DM'd you your code. No, I just have a grouping on, I have like a group of people that I put into a category called blocked. And like, yes, you're the only one there, but no, I'm just kidding, man. I just DM'd it to you. Feebas evolves into Melodic, yeah, or Magikarp into Gyarados. All the things. Guinea Gamer Pig, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's the next trading card pack? What's the next like name? I never know. Finally made it home, so close to sleep now. Dang, I don't know what time it is where you're at, but hopefully it's like a normal sleeping hour. Silver Tempest. Dang, so night shift or something? Guinea Gamer, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. For not getting much sleep last night, I actually feel pretty awake, but that's probably because I, you know, slept a billion hours this weekend. Watched the new House of the Dragon last night though, and it's about to go down. It's very exciting. Very exciting if you are, oh god, a fan of mythical wars. Mythical fantasy wars that didn't actually exist. You're there. You gotta watch it. It's so good. Roll the bow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How we doing? You know, another streamer was hunting Arceus right now, and they have more than 14,000 encounters and still don't have it yet. That sounds like Chem Nation. Are you talking about Chem Nation? Neo here. Oh, okay. Okay. Back in the early days of Game of Thrones, I overheard a couple people at the back talking. There was this one girl complaining about the language because they didn't have those swears back then. Oh. You mean back never? Sometimes people, like sometimes I hear people say things and I was like, oh, they must be just making a mistake. That poor soul. And then other times I hear people and I say, like, do you think about the words that you say before you say them? Or are you just like that obtuse? And I think that person might have just been that obtuse. The next Japanese set is called Paradigm Trigger, and it comes out Friday, and it has that aforementioned Lugia V alt art. So do you buy Japanese packs, or do you just buy like the English packs? I got shiny Hisui and Growlithe, and I'm so happy. And 10 minutes later, I got shiny Gible. Nice, that's a good back-to-backy. Love seeing that. Wacky tobacky. Dajagoon, or whatever she says, or he says, or it says. Whatever the god of Pokemon says. Been waiting for someone to say that I was muted because like that was just a little practical joke I felt like playing. But man, that took a long time. Thank you, Bella, for finally like recognizing that I was muted, but jeez. Y'all were not on it. Y'all were slow. Alright. Now I gotta get caught up on chat. Japanese cards are a lot nicer, honestly way better quality, but sadly difficult to get. Oh. I buy Japanese packs from packs from YouTubers and then import them and open them on stream and send you your pulls. It's called Rip and Ship. Wait. I don't know if I understand that. Okay, so you buy packs from YouTubers, then you open the packs and then you send them the good cards back? Is that what I'm understanding? So close to complete. Like finishing the decks? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. That seems like, isn't half the fun opening the cards on your own? Listen, I don't judge. I don't judge. That would be like me ordering Christmas presents from someone who lives somewhere else, watching them open them and then have them ship them to me. That doesn't seem fun. But again, I don't judge, y'all. That's not what this is about. We're not a judging stream. Are we an ignorant one? Certainly. But do we judge? Never. I like the community aspect of all of us watching the pack being opened together. This is not just a pack, this is our pack, comrade. Of all Pokemon, you chose Arceus. I know. I just figured it'd be a good, like, slow chug along every morning. 100-ish checks. 60-ish checks a day. It should take, somewhere between 15 and probably, like, 180 days. YouTuber gets content out of it and Razzie gets their cards. Win-win. Again, listen, I'm just an old curmudgeon who doesn't understand things. And I'm trying. I really am. I just don't get that. Like, why wouldn't you just buy the cards and ask them to ship you the pack instead of shipping you the cards? Like, because then you could get the content, and then you could get content, and you could get the cards. Seems like, if anything, you're just giving away content for free when you could just be buying the cards, because they have to ship you things anyway. So they might as well ship you the pack. They've already imported them, so you don't have to pay duty on it. You just pay them what they're paying. I guess I don't understand. I saw a video of a Dodge Charger stuck in sand. Well, what is the Dodge Charger doing on the beach? Because if they don't get anything good, then they still give you something good. If anything, that's just making the argument even worse for the people that are actually buying them. I definitely prefer opening cards myself, but if I can get certain cards when they're being opened by a YouTuber, I'd be fine with that. I don't know. I'm gonna do the devious emoji. I just don't get it. It's okay not to get things, though. Like, conceptually, I understand it. In practice and practicality, I don't. Okay, Arceus. Okay. We've been here. It's 10:69. Oh, that's a no. I've been doing Pokemon games and cards ever since 2014 and still haven't gotten an EX card. I don't think I have too. I don't really know what that is. Did get a Hisui and Gudra, and it looked kind of cool. So that was exciting. I appreciate your honesty and your willingness to watch something to see. Listen, I'll try anything 4 times. Like, that's, I got nothing wrong with it. I just, again, I think it's the lack of understanding of, I guess, I don't know, I'm not involved in the trading card community in general, but to me, it just feels like You're buying something off of someone. They're gonna open it up and get the excitement by people watching them open it, and then they just send you cards, and then you just get cards. It's like you're just purchasing cards without anything. You just happen to know the person who opened it, and they happen to do it publicly. I'd rather get the cards in a pack, and then open that pack, create my own content opening that pack, and then also have the cards. Like, it just seems like the person who gets the cards is the loser. It's a different sense of excitement. Even though I'm not the one opening the pack, we all watch and root for each other, and it's exciting watching everyone's pulls in one place from all over the world. Yes, but like, that person could be you. Like, you could be the one that's garnering the excitement for everybody else. Like, it's like choosing to sit on the bench and watch the game instead of being in the game. These are the things. This is why I don't understand. That's the part I don't get. Like, it's one thing, so like, well, okay, here's a good example of it. So like, I was watching streamers and I was like, oh, this is so cool. But I never was like, I don't want to do it though, because I want to just be on the sidelines and just watch people do it. I was like, I can do that. So I did it. And I think that's just kind of like the same mindset or the same approach I have towards that, is like, oh my God, I'm watching these people open cards. This is so crazy. Well, I could open cards. I have hands. And then everybody else is watching you and they're like, oh my God, Razzie has hands. That's crazy. I don't know. That's just kind of the way that I see it. But again, unlike Michael Jackson, I am not the world. Is that Michael Jackson? We Are the World? I thought that was Michael Jackson. Maybe it wasn't. Whoever it was, I have hands. And I use those hands to do streams and things. Today's the day. 501st. You think so, man? Think so? I don't know, dude. This is a slog. It's a slow grind. I could do a foot stream. I think we'd attract the wrong types, though. RIP, my first edition Hollow Flareon. What happened there? Everyone, don't forget to like the video to give Shiny some luck. What a great guy or gal or non-denominational being. Don't ever say foot stream again. Oh, I said it. How fun would that be if I just did one stream with just my feet right in camera the whole time? We'd get some weirdos. That's okay. To each their own. Remember, this is not a judgment stream. A fire type getting wet is never a good thing, don't we know? Why am I such a baddie? What did I do? What'd I do? Good stream? Football cream? Break me off a piece of that football cream. Chrysler car. Yeah, this is more Super Mario World, and this remix is great. So, my last Alolan Meowth eggs of the day, and it was shiny. I thought you were going to sleep. Good thing you didn't, huh? Congrats on the shiny, that's awesome. I actually don't even know what Alolan Meowth looks like shiny, but I would imagine it looks pretty good. Let's go find out, shall we? Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's deep. That's a nice deep blue. That's a deep blue something. It's purple. Its tail is purple. I would call that blue though. I wouldn't call that purple. It's like tail and feet are certainly purple, but I would not myself call that purple. call that blue. You want to meet up for breakfast at Tiffany's? Okay, I couldn't remember. After I said Deep Blue something, I was like, who? What band is that? What song do they sing? Thank you, Hefty. That was like an itch I can't scratch. He's purple because he is purple. Listen, I don't want to just argue all day. That's just not purple. It just isn't. It's blue. Like his feet and his like tail is purple. But yeah. I was thinking a Deep Blue Sea. And LL Cool J's bird. Is LL Cool J's bird named Deep Blue Sea? I'm printing other Pokemon card pictures, printing them and glue them to Energy's card and selling them as fake, but I made like $500 from scam back in the day. Wow. You were selling to some dumb people. Because unless you had a card printer on cardstock and glue that didn't seep through thin paper, you must have had some dumb friends. Can't believe it's only 1 month until Scarlet Violet. I know, it's crazy. I have to take a day off. I've already decided what I'm gonna do. On the Thursday night before release, I'm gonna drink really aggressively starting at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon so that I get super sleepy by like 5 or 6. And then I'm gonna go to sleep at 6 and I'm gonna get like 5-ish hours of sleep, by which point I'll wake up and I should be good. And then I'll go drive and get my game. But if I'm not good, then I'll have Mr. Shiny's drive and get my game. And then I'll come back and I'll be up at midnight and I'll be like, oh my God, I got 6 hours of sleep. I feel so good. And then I'm gonna just stream all day. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I've decided that when I take a day off to play, I'm just going to, I'm not going to grind things in the game. I'm just going to enjoy them. That's going to be my decision. All right, well, both sleep tight. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Alcohol as a sleep aid is always a fantastic idea. That's what I've always heard and always believed. But I don't know. Something about, it's like Arceus. I went so hard on that and then there was so much burnout. I feel like it'll just be nice to like, you know, free and easy down the road of the game. What's up, Fernando? Good to see you. Happy Monday. Monday, October 17th. On this day in history, Mark McGuire hit his 700th home run. Sad meep. Cheeto, we both can sad meep. The Eagles sat on your team yesterday. I got my team sat on yesterday. What's up, Sid? Cat Squad, how we doing, dude? Good to see you. Yeah. It's okay, Shido. It's okay. I'm gonna find this Hermano guy and I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. What song is this? It's neat. I'm rewatching Arrested Development, Hefty. Very amazing how smart some of the people are in that show, in the writing room for that show. So good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna end up watching season 5 or not. Because was it one? Which one was the first Netflix season? Was it season 4 that was the first one that Netflix did? Like it was 1, 2, and 3 were done on. Oh god, I thought HBO, but one of the paid things, and then I think 4 was the first Netflix one because that's after Portia de Rossi had all that work done and looks like a skeleton human. But was it Fox? Was Fox the one that did Arrested Development? I thought it was like a I don't know why I thought it was like a premiere channel. It probably was something. It was probably just normal television, but oh, they were on Fox. Okay. Yeah, I remember watching season 4 probably a decade ago and thinking like, oh, this is mildly okay. To be fair though, I didn't actually think seasons 1, 2, and 3 were that funny when I first watched it, but I've clearly evolved as a human since because I find it very hilarious. Sometimes I find it exhaustive, I will say that much. Sometimes I do find it exhaustive, but most of the time I find it fantastic and hilarious and just so unbelievably good. Arrested Development said. It's okay, your team doesn't have a quarterback right now. I forget who your team is, but there's lots of teams that don't have a quarterback. Pittsburgh, but they still managed to pull one off. The Bears. I like torturing myself with long hunts, but I don't know if I could do 1 in 80, 192 more than a few times. Yeah, I am not a fan of the long hunt torture. But is the sun lower? No. Okay, the sun's the same height. Oh, the dolphins, yeah. Yeah, Lucille was top tier. Lucille might be the best one. Okay, good night, Scout's Honor. Okay. Sleep tight. Sometimes an 8192 blesses you with the fast hunt. Yeah, other times the 4096s take a decade. I seriously wonder how long this one's gonna take. It's such a interesting concept. Time? No, I'm just kidding. That's way too deep. Zen Bob, thank you for the lurks. Thank you for the lurks. Spending my birthday right by watching the stream. Endor, good luck with the birthday. I don't know why I said that. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dude. I hope life comes to you today. I hope you get everything that's on your birthday list. And I hope somewhere on your birthday list is a yellow Arceus. I would know that with my Dialga hunt. Yeah, so your Dialga hunt went over 12,000. And I'm pretty sure that does Dialga take just as long to reset? Is it like a minute per reset? Because that would be 12,000 minutes, which would be like 200 hours if it's the same amount of time. 13,000. So you were over 200 hours for this thing, right? Dialga takes about 45 seconds. Okay, so you'd be at like what? Then 150 hours roughly, like that. Minigame. We're introducing a brand new minigame only ever going to be played on Mornings with Arceus. It'll be the only time the minigame gets played. No one else will ever see it. No one else will ever play it. No one else will ever participate. It is exclusive to this type of stream, which is very exciting for me because it's great. Your 11,200 took 140 hours. Okay, so Devious would be like at, I don't know, 160 hours, I guess. Probably something in that range. Can I join the minigame? Everyone can join the minigame. That's the beauty of it. I took some breaks. I was getting kind of burnt out. Yeah, no kidding. Just resetting the same game over and over and over again. Come on, it's exhausting. I was really dumb though, and I never got the Oaks letter or the other thing, so I cannot get Shaman, nor can I get Darkrai. Just a tragedy, to be honest. I'm nervous for when I get to Palkia and Shining Pearl. Yeah. I want to do some Dynamax Adventures, so I'm going to get my Switch. Go make it happen, man. I ran like 30 Dynamax Adventures back to back when I was sick and did not get a single shiny from any of them. It was brutal. But that just makes me feel like a legendary shiny is coming, which is nice. Ooh, Yveltal's hard. Good luck. I've had both my longest hunts ever happen in BDSP. Brokey! What's going on? Thank you, man. I am feeling much better, which is good, except I have to go to work today, which is just always, it's not like a bummer because work is fine and it pays me money or whatever, but like, I don't want to. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Good vibes only. It's basically a cult with no Kool-Aid. George Valley Orchestra. They're all members of the GVO. Yeah, they all play fantastic instruments. All of them. Some of them strings, some of them woodwinds, some of them percussion. Just depends on who you ask. When I start MVO, mediocre vibes only, as long as you just live a life of mediocrity. Sometimes I say words and I'm like, Nick, is that the word? But I'm pretty sure mediocrity is, so you just have to promise to live a life of extreme mediocrity at all situations. It's true. Hefty makes an excellent point. I'm waiting for the first politician to run their entire campaign on OnlyFans. And I'll be there for it. Would it be crazy if I told you I'm not actually home right now? I think that would be the most not crazy thing. I think that would be like one of the most normal things. I don't know where you would have grabbed your Switch from. I guess that's kind of interesting, but this yellow llama needs to shine. I know. December 24th, we're coming for revenge. Good. I don't know. I think my Packers are done for unless they get a receiver. they need to get something figured out, and I think it's their receiving core, because it's just bad. And if Cobb is down, Christian Watson's always hurt. Sammy Watkins was a glass cannon ready to break anytime. What's OnlyFans? It's like when you go to the department store at like Home Depot, or you go to you know, Menards, whatever you have, and you go into the section where there's like the ceiling fans and they're all spinning. They refer to that as the OnlyFans section. So you go to yeah, that's where you go. Just a picture. Oh, r/OnlyFans is just pictures of ceiling fans. That's awesome. Or not even ceiling fans, probably any fans. That's pretty sweet. People are so smart, because I'm not really home. I'm at my grandma's house. I brought it with me. There you go. Like I said, not too crazy. I would believe you. Yesterday I got shiny Yveltal after 123 Dynamax Den checks. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. The Bacon Bird is yours. That's a tough D-Max, dude. I struggle with that one. I don't have a good path, but how's it already been 48 minutes? I know. That's what I'm saying. Well, a few minutes of it was just the intro, but we have about 16 minutes left. I'm gonna put up the minigame at 5 minutes to go. Maybe 10 minutes to go. 10 or 5. We'll do it at 10, and then we could probably squeeze in a couple checks after. There's a Meep cult. Is there really? Well, that doesn't shock me. Isn't that what Beaker from the Muppet says? Doesn't he Meep? Doesn't he like Beaker? That's true. Roadrunner does Meep. I think he counts. I don't know. Shido is the resident Meeper, so I feel like he's going to be the one that has to tell us what Meeping consists of. What it means to Meep. What does Meeping mean to you, Shido? It means to me a way of making an entrance and having the best of days. I would say that's based. I would say Meeping is based. I would define Meeping as a based activity. I love my job, but there isn't anything worse to interpret for than to interpret for someone who's a jerk. I'm repeating in my head, I have to be professional. Oh my god. So you're like an interpreter in a courtroom? Is that basically the gist of what you do without like making it sound like it's not difficult? Because that's extremely difficult. Certified Grass Toucher. Genesis Wesley. Look at all the people coming in for the last little bit. Coming in and hanging out. Diving on in, getting ready for the trivia question of the day. Andrea asked me if you were calm and collected because you sound so calm and collecting. No, I'm just nasally and congested. That'll be my new, that'll be my new YouTube, that'll be my new YouTube name. I'm gonna switch. I'm no longer Shinies. I am now nasally and congested. Certified grass toucher. I just love it. I just love it. I am American or AC sign language interpreter for the deaf, and it's a job interview for them. Oh, gotcha. That's crazy. Huh. Huh, that's very cool. You know what? I touch grass every day. That's like, and you're certified to do it. Like, I can go out there right now. I can go to my backyard at any point in time and I can touch that grass, but it knows that I don't have the proper certifications to just touch it. But you got that cert. You got that grass touching cert, and that's what's up. I can't remember the last time I went out of my way to touch grass. Well, yeah, it's because you're not certified to do it, Bella. You have to be certified if you want to touch that grass. All right, y'all. We're about to show the trivia question for today. So anyone who's in here right now, pay attention. Very important. This is very important. All right. So if you're new to a Shiny stream, one of the things that we do here is we play mini games. Okay, we play some form of mini game to some extent, pretty much every time, unless I'm lazy. But the thing with Mornings with Arceus is I do this stream every single morning. And so to consistently make new mini games and like change it and alter it, it's tough. It takes a lot of time. And so what we're going to be doing is every single day, I'm going to ask a new trivia question. And Monday through Thursday, each trivia question has an answer. There's an answer to the question. But on Fridays, it's not a question. Instead, it's the answers to the previous 4 questions make up a category or a theme. And Friday's answer is what was the category for the week. So here's how it's going to work. The first person to answer in the chat successfully is going to get a point. And this is the first person that I see. Not the first person overall, it's the first person that comes in. Sometimes with lag and the internet and all those things, it's not always accurate. So you might see something different than I do, but it's basically the first person that I see come in, that's going to be the one that we rock and roll with. Okay. And then you can start to take a guess at the category as early as today, and you'll get more and more points based on when you guess. So if you guess it correctly tomorrow, you'd get 9 points. If you guess it correctly on Wednesday, you'd get 7. If you guess it correctly on Thursday, you'd get 5. And if you guess it correctly on Friday, you get 3. So that's basically how we're doing it. Okay, so there we go. What's up, Zezarico? You're awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. We're going to pop up that mini game as soon as I do this final check. So I'm just going to go through and do a check right here. Get us 1098. We'll pop it up. And then again, be ready because the first person to answer it correctly not only gets the point, but also is going to get your name on the leaderboard tomorrow, which, like, who doesn't want to have their name on the leaderboard? Okay. All right. Is this one going to be shiny? Let's find out. And if it's not, we're going to pop up some fun stuff. No, it's not. Okay, here we go. So here is today's question. Okay, what does it say? I'm confused. What's the minigame? Minigames is trivia. So I'm about to pop up the question. Void unknown, what's going on? You need to answer the question. First person to answer this correctly. First person to answer this correctly gets the point for the day. The question is, this is a term for a person who is in charge of an organization or committee. I guess it's not really a question, it's more of a statement. But this is the term for a person who is in charge of an organization or a committee. Hefty. Hefty gets the point. Hefty gets the point. Hefty is correct. The answer was chair. Hefty. Congratulations. You get the first point. And if you'd like, you could take a guess at the category, but If not, congrats, Hefty, on point number 1. Come back tomorrow for the second question of the week. And that's it. Hefty, way to go. Way to go. So tomorrow, there's going to be a new question. There's no penalty for guessing wrong. There's no penalty. That's the beauty. This is a penalty-free zone. So tomorrow, there's going to be another question. And that question and the answer for today is going to tie in directly to the answer for Friday. And that's just a beautiful thing. You're in Universal right now. One question every day. Yeah, so it's going to be one question every single day. But it's going to just get perpetually more exciting. Things I've tripped over that hands down a chair. What were some of the other answers? We had chair, we had boss, we had manager, we had leader, we had what? We had... I think that's basically it. So yeah. Let me guess the answer for tomorrow. Table. Man, am I good? You could guess the category if you wanted to. You could. Meep. Things Shinies has sat on. Ooh, close, but not even close at all. All right, 1101. Here we go. We're at 1101. Checkaroonies, checkarooskies, checkaroonies, checkaritos. What if you guess the category and it's wrong? Ooh, you asked a fantastic question. You can only answer the category once. So if you answer the category this week, tomorrow, and it's wrong, you are ineligible from guessing the category correctly. These are the rules. I should put the rules somewhere because they're a little convoluted, but I don't know where to put them. I'll make a screen that just reviews the rules and I'll pop that up before the trivia question. That's what I'll do. I'll pop the rules up. Favorite places to make whoopee. Oh, the answer to that one cracks me up. But this is a kid's show. Who's the best NFL team? Probably the Bills. I'd say the Bills. Bills are pretty elite. Oh, no, there's no penalty for guessing like the quest. I thought, sorry, Hefty, I thought you meant like for the actual question itself. Like the question itself, anybody, you could just keep tossing answers out there till you get it. That's totally fine. But for the actual like main category, you only get one guess per person per week. PPPW. What if you can't guess anymore, but you guessed just to be a menace and it was right? I'd probably like ban you in perpetuity from my channel. You'd be sent to the dungeons. You know that classic clip? Of course I do. Come on. It's pop culture. Pop culture references are things I never falter on, usually. Bills won against the Chiefs. Yeah, I'm telling you, the Bills are elite. Josh Allen is crazy. I'm going to need some luck. I'm going up against Yveltal. Good luck. So I'm out of guessing for the rest of the week. Did you guess the category? Oh, but you didn't guess it seriously. Like, that's obviously a joke. You have to tell me, like, hey, I want to guess the category. And then I'll say, oh, okay, what's the category? Like, we'll have a dialogue. We'll have a back and forth about it. You need to yell at me and say, all right, Nick, I am ready to guess the category. And I'll say, okay, half delicious, let's do it. And then we'll do it. Things famous YouTuber ChemNation doesn't use while streaming. Well, if tomorrow is hair product, you know that that is an incorrect statement. Can I try and guess the category? If you want to try and guess, you can, but then you are done. You cannot guess any more categories the rest of the week. Literally just found a shiny Squirtle. Nice. Nice. Are you playing Let's Go? Famous YouTuber Chem Nation. FYCM. CN. FYCN. Oh my god, when I join his stream today, I'm going to say hashtag FYCN. Can we all go into Chem's stream today? Like, plan it at the same time and jump in with an FYCN raid? And just see how long it takes him to figure out its famous YouTuber Chem Nation? I'm a Suiting and Sword Shield and I would transfer them over. Nice, that's awesome. What game are you... Wait, what game are you transferring them to? What games can go from Sword and Shield? I used to be in a clan called FYC. Was that famous YouTuber Chem? If I see you FYCN, I'll do it. Good, good. I'm gonna make it happen. It'll be fun. Oh, something Yo Couch. I found your couch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the final check of the day before I go to work. This took us from 10:45 to 11:06, which is exactly 61 checks, which is very exciting. So we're gonna end on a high note, hopefully a shiny note, and then I'm going to go to work. So thank you everybody for stopping in. Love seeing some new faces in here. Zerarico, a new face. The Certified Grass Toucher is a new face. But also love seeing some of the familiar faces. Thank you so much for being here. Hefty and Bella and Shido and Devious and Razzie and Froki and Fernando and World of Bow and Daylight and Guinea Gamer Pig and Ice Type and let's see, Legion was here, Daylight was here. I think that's all the people. Sid was here, Cat Squad was here. I think that's all the people. I think that's everybody. Void Unknown. Void Unknown was here. Come on, what am I doing? What am I doing? All right, this is the last of the Pokemon, and it is not shiny. All right, y'all. I'm back. Well, Mornings with Arceus is back. Make sure you come back tomorrow for the trivia question. Tomorrow, we'll put up a screen that has all the rules so that y'all can, like, see what's up and make sure you know. You're trying to find out the difference between Charizard and Barney. Good luck. Good luck. May you, I don't know. May you find it. Oh my god, Zenbob, I missed you. And you even said great stream. Zenbob was here. Ladies and gentlemen. There we go. You got what you deserved. All right. Gotta go. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye.